Welcome back, comic book collectors and enthusiasts. My name is Brandon, and this is M.O.N.Comics. Joining me is Bigby McFly, the comic book guy, also the name of Brian. He is joining me this week in a little story called The Tale of How to Be Patient. And how this tale begins is a week ago, last Saturday, Ryan, the Colossus Collector, had a great idea to reach out to Collectibles on Whatnot, who also has an Instagram page, and we will watch a live sale and buy and talk comics and check out, what they're going for. It's a pretty quick fair market value analysis of I had some written down. We can kind of compare. But as this night went on, he had a lot of Fantastic Four, and everyone knows I'm going after the Fantastic Four 1 through 102. He had a lot that I wanted and a lot that I needed, but he had one in particular that I really wanted. And of course, it wasn't ran until the end, which then made me decide, am I just going to pass on all these great? I mean, he had 11. He had in the 20s. He had slow ones I needed.
You were skipping over some great ones. I kept typing them. Like, do you need that one? Do you need that one?
And I did put all my eggs in one basket, as they say, Brian. And so I was really lucky because I had 5 other streamers that night, 4 or 5, yelling, "Brandon, stop. Brandon, no, stop. You've gone, you went above what you said." FOMO was kicking in, and I started listening to Bigby and Rohan and Colossus and Dan, and I was like, you know what, you're right, guys. So that stream ended, Brian, and I got off, and I'm mad now that I missed it, and I'm on eBay looking for.
Right. It'd be great if you can edit in that clip of the end of that when that was closing. It'd be great if you can edit that in here.
$7 for that.
You're ready.
Here we go.
Okay, let's go.
Turn the volume up here in my headphones.
Hey, this looks.
That's pretty clean.
Good.
That's a nice looking 50.
Oh, it's already starts at
already at 1.
Comics winning already.
Okay, yes, started out good.
125.
Oh shoot, he's going for the intimidation factor.
It works. People are like, oh, this guy's
RG.
Whoa, some people want it more than me. Hold on,
we're not at. Come on, Brandon. There you go.
Let's do this. If you're watching in.
No, come on.
No. It's okay.
There we go.
Come on, brother.
Hold that. Hold the line.
2.
Hold the line.
No.
Hey.
All right, decision
time. Let it go.
Brandon.
It was only a $5 bid.
No, you said that you would pay 200 before.
We had 205 now.
Before. Get it.
Oh, this guy.
This guy is killing you.
He's dropped so much already tonight. Do you think he dare goes up?
What's your top?
Oh,
there we go, Brandon.
Don't let the FOMO get you.
There it is.
Oh, this guy is a
Brandon. We can find you another one.
Get out.
Hold back, sir.
We can find another one.
Yeah, GG on that one.
Look at these responsible chat members.
Valiant effort, man. I gotta say, props to you. You got the balls.
Brandon, it's gonna be
it's
my mission now to find you one cheaper than that.
Dude, I can figure out how to do that. Or I'll just send it to Colossus. He's got the skill and time, who make it look like an explosion, So I missed out on that book, went on eBay that night. I was going to send some offers, and I mean, that comic, I think, went for the right price if it was the grade he said it was. He said it was when we get to the other part of the story, I have some stuff to relay on that too. So, okay.
Go ahead.
I thought it was a 4 or 5. That's what Mark thought it was. The price was $235. It ended at, which I thought was the right price. Fast forward the next day, Brian starts calling me on Instagram audio, and he's like, dude, I'm looking at the book that you missed out on. Here's the price. He said he was able to negotiate, and I asked for it for $25 less, which I thought was hilarious. I was even doing it. First I said, no, I don't really want it. I was already the bad taste was in my mouth. I'm like, I'll go for it another time.
I know you're like, Brian, I'm just going to have to wait till next year. I'm going to have to wait.
I said, I'm going to have to wait, and it could be a collecting goal. And then Brian was like, let me just FaceTime you. And I'm like, all right. So I see the book, and I'm like, okay. And then I see the price. the price is less than half of what it went for the night before, and it looked just as good. And I was
Yeah,
like,
that's what. Shout out to Dan. Dan helped me spot that for sure, and he was looking at the grade. He's like, "This is as good, if not better, than the one he was looking at last night." And do you mind me saying the price?
yeah.
You do mind me saying the price?
No, oh, I don't mind.
Oh, okay. So it was, the guy had it marked for $125, and he was willing to take 100.
Brian said he's willing to
for the books.
negotiate, and I said, "Would he take 100?" At this point, 125 is already almost half of what the other one went for,
Right.
and 100 was less than half. So when he said, "Yeah," I was like, "Give me your Venmo, Brian." So I'm gonna get into this package, and also, Brian, this feels a lot heavier than one book. I'm kind of
Well, I put some rocks in there, some pretty rocks.
This
like
is supposed to go to Obito then.
Yeah, I actually
Obito
sent a
gets
package to
rocks.
Obito. He's like, "Did you send me pretty rocks?" And I said, "I think they're nice rocks. I don't know. They might have just been really dried out dog turds."
All right. Jeez, what do you
So I will relay a little bit more in the story. Is right after we picked up your book, 2 booths down was another guy with that same book in the same condition. And Dan and I were like, "Oh, that's like almost exactly the same. Let's do price comparison." And the guy had it for $350.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That to me is showing some of the desperateness of some of these sellers. Because
Right.
I don't think that book should be that low in that grade. Unless all prices are coming down. Okay, great packaging. It's a brick, of course.
I hope it was good package. I wanted it to get there safely to you, buddy.
No, I appreciate it. So this is a big book that we've been talking about, and it's one that I've wanted for a long time. But not only that I've wanted, but is detrimental to the Fantastic Four. In particular, what I have come to hear it be called and referred to it as the Holy Triumvirate. I feel it's when Kirby and Stan Lee really hit their stride with
Their pinnacle. Their
pinnacle.
peak.
So Brandon, so happy to help your FF run, Best Bigby, aka Brian. Your handwritten notes just sunset heart hands.
My
My wife would say sunset heart hands. It's so cute. All right. So, oh, dude, right away. Oh my God, are you serious, Brian? Oh
Dude, I like to hook you up.
The Fantastic Four Masterworks. So 1 through 10.
Yep.
Great.
And you can sit and drink your coffee and read 1 through 10.
Done with 1 through 10. Got them all right here. Thanks. It's been great.
In color. So there you go.
This is, oh my God, I can't wait to. You know what this is great for too? Since I have 8 slabbed and I can't read it.
Yeah, you can read it now, and you can share it with your daughters.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna read her this in the morning. I'm up on the mornings with my oldest and the youngest. She would love for me to read this. She's gonna. That is awesome. Thank you, dude. What else you got here? What else? You have to do all this crazy stuff.
Things.
Fantastic Four Books of Doom. Oh my God,
dude, that book is so good. Are you
trying to hook up with me?
You just got to let me know what you think of it after you read it. I thoroughly enjoyed that story.
Books of Doom. Wow. That's awesome. Wow.
It's I'll give you a little tidbit of what it's. A reporter. Nobody's ever been allowed to interview Dr. Doom, and a reporter gets in and gets to interview Dr. Doom about his life.
That sounds very Interview with a Vampire.
Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think.
This next book I'm looking at makes me call you a crazy son of a bitch, because I've been eyeing this book, and I don't know how you got your hands on it, dude. Supernatural Thrillers number 12, The Living Mummy.
Yeah.
I can't find these books around here. Oh, it is spooky season. You know the way to my heart.
That's right. A little spooky stuff.
I have a couple of these. I always wanted more. Monsters on the Prowl. This is Magnetor.
Not to be confused with Magnetor.
This is his ape. It's his pet ape that he was just like, I'll give you some magnet power. That's amazing. One more, Chamber of Darkness. So I may or may not have just picked up one of these. It's pretty important to an artist from DC coming over to Marvel. And it's going to my spooky show. So this would be a great compliment to it, because I think no, this is before
there
that.
You go. Some additions to your spooky show.
The pièce de resistance. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, it does look great. Dude.
I mean, there's a little bit of wear, but I mean, it's pretty nice.
I got the chills.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four, number 50, safely 3,000 miles across the U.S. I finally get to read, as Rohan calls it, the greatest story in all of comics. Johnny Storm gets to go to college while they're battling some of the
That is the biggest story right there. You know, you should make yourself big while you're showing that off. You should make yourself the focus. Yeah.
Good call. The most amazing, cosmic entities they're fighting, and Johnny Storm is worried about going to class.
You know, there's important things, saving the universe and then going to college.
First appearance of Wyatt Wingfoot too, by the way.
Oh, is that first Wyatt?
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, dude, this looks
so it's in a Mylar, and then it's also in
I see that.
A bag and board. So
dude, you didn't have to do all that. This is like too much, Brian.
Nah.
So to anyone out there watching, maybe you're new to comics, maybe you haven't seen them by each other, but really triumvirate. So
gotta make yourself big again.
Yep, you're right. Sorry. Thanks for being my technical advisor during this. So Fantastic Four 48 hits. It's the first appearance of the Silver Surfer and first cameo on the last page of Galactus. So I mean, Silver Surfer, this is where it all starts. And then you roll into the next book, Fantastic Four 49, which might be my favorite cover of the Silver Age, is first full appearance of Galactus, first cover of Silver Surfer. And it's just crazy, awesome, beautiful, beautiful Kirby cover. I think it's
so. I don't want to take the win. Well, he's not. You're not releasing this till later. So, I said to package to Mr. Akins, and it's Marvel Zombies hardcover, with a variant cover of that cover.
Shut up!
It's a variant cover of Galactus is the zombie, and all the FF are zombies.
Oh my god, that's amazing! And then the story continues, because in this one, the Surfer, decides to rebel against Galactus, and in this one, first full Silver Surfer cover. Floating heads, like we said before, Johnny Storm, Human Torch in college, and first Wyatt Wingfoot, who is his roommate. Wyatt doesn't have any superpowers, but he's very good combat skills, agile, smart, all that stuff that can make him hang. Because he does come up in like
Native American.
Yeah.
He's a Native American.
Yes, he's Native American, which is important representation. And so yeah, Brian. Wow, dude, this is just so, it's surreal to finally have the three of them. I'm so used to seeing people that have the three of them,
Yeah.
Oh, this is such.
I'm so happy that you've got all three of them now. Are you going to get that one slabbed?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'll send it off to Comic Spa, and Mike blew him up, which we're happy about. But I mean, he's very busy now, and
yeah.
Let me bring you back side by side, brother. Okay. If I had to guess on this, 3 to 4.
Yeah, that's what Dan was saying. He's like, it's as good as the one you were looking at the other night. So
it's I love this cover. Now Rohan and I were talking. 72 has a really great. I think that's our more favorite cover because it's got like really reds and blacks and.
Oh yeah.
The Watcher is kind of like off, faded in the distance, and Surfer's riding through on that one, and it really just pops more. But I love how the Fantastic Four played around with different, pink, green, brown. you know, these colors and just did the
A lot
whole,
of people like you know, kind of poo-poo, and forgive the pun, poo-poo that one because it's got the brown cover, but I think it looks nice.
dude. Yeah. Wow. Thanks, Brian.
You are most welcome, sir. I'm happy to help you out and get you closer to the having that run.
You know, the niceness in this hobby and the people you meet is just like, to call me from a con and think of me and like go through all that and send out extra, like, it means a lot, brother. I don't mean to get mushy gushy, but I'm going to help you now. Brian started the hashtag comic book shout out movement. What month did you start that?
May, June. I think it was June.
So June. So we're in October. We are rounding the end for people now. Do people have November to make a video as well?
Yeah, they can still make a video and be part of the drawing for the end thing. I don't know if I'm going to do a custom piece because we're going to be getting into the holiday season and stuff, but I might give away a pre-done piece of artwork for the end one. So
when is the actual stream where you're going to pick the overall, put everyone's name in the hat and pick the overall?
So I've been doing them on the 15th of the month every month. So the drawing for this next one will be on Sunday this week. And then we'll be doing another one on November 15th.
November 15th, I'm all in for. That's on a Wednesday. Yep.
Okay. We'll see if we can make it happen during the week. If I can't make it happen during the week, sometimes I have to shift it to the week. Yeah.
This Sunday is Miss M.O.N.Comics' birthday. So
there you go.
There shall be no comics that day. Maybe a comic book movie. She loves comic book movies. She knows the mythos from that. She doesn't know the finer. Like when I start nerding out on it, she's like, okay. I don't care where he bought his shoes from that day in that episode to make him faster. Yeah, so definitely I'll be there for that. Your movement is inspiring. It's crazy. It's been so much fun. I know this video, I'm going to schedule this to drop Monday, but I just shouted out Sophie from Jackpot Comic Talks. So nice. So nice to see another female. Now, I watch Karen's pages a lot. She's awesome. I mean, she's got a great voice and the pace at which she sets for her videos. Her collection, I want to talk about impressive. Original pages plus like that huge Jack Kirby drawing. Who is it? Mr. Victory?
Yeah, Captain Victory. What? Yeah. Captain Victory. Yeah. I shouted her out also, but you know how I was talking about how Longbox Love Affair, how he teared up when he got his AF-15. When she got that big piece of Kirby artwork, Niagara Falls,
Frankie, baby. That season's right around the corner. I'm going to use that all the time with you now. Yeah, she cheered up at that. I just watched her most recent one where she unboxed Silver Surfer #4, and John Buscema just drool with it. And you can tell the feeling she is able to convey on camera is how we know that feeling. Like it just happened to me,
right? You
know, so it's very personal. I feel it's more intimate for us, if you will, because like if you don't collect comics, if you just watch our you better be collecting if you're watching our content by this time. But
if you're this far into this video, you better be collecting.
Go buy. No, she's fantastic. So it's really cool to see Sophie come on to the stage, and she's going to do great. She's going to do great things. It's the more again now I can show my daughters, her and Karen, you know, and like. Show them. So but listen, I got to get ready for another stream. I'm going over on
absolutely
the Collector Club. But Brian, this is just too much, man. I can't wait to read my daughter Fantastic Four tomorrow.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, I'm super happy to help you fill out that chunk of your collection and give you some more spooky books for your spooky show.
Yeah, so let's just in a row. Yeah, thanks for the spooky books. I expect you to stop by. I almost dropped that on the 27th.
Don't drop it.
27th at 8 p.m. And I'll send a link. I think I'll send it in our group chat, and that anyone can just click on it from there. Right? It's not personalized. right?
Yeah,
It's
no,
generic.
you can just click on it from there. So
Awesome.
yeah, I was thinking about
totally
going.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
go ahead.
No, first.
Oh, I was thinking about going live a little later, but I'll wait till your show's done.
Go live whenever. I'll
I've
come
got a
watch.
massive pile of stuff. I've got a massive pile of stuff. I was thinking I've got to do an unboxing for it. I'm like, I'm just gonna do a live. Live is so much easier.
It totally is. I see that we're not gonna have to edit it. We can just, we just put it in. It really is. I mean, but I know what you mean. Like, dude, I had to put out 2 videos this week because I felt so behind the ball with Ryan's tag video and Ricky's, and then I wanted to shout out someone, or I was like, I gotta put these 3 in one video. But like, and then like, we just did this, so this will be Monday. I got another friend of the channel who sent me a thick box. So it's like, you want to space out content, but like it's like the more you space out, the more backed up you're gonna get and have a pile next to you like you do.
Well, yeah, like when I was on the road and I would come home and there'd be a pile of boxes. Well, I just open them up and I'm like, I've got all this stuff that I'm like, okay, so I literally filmed an intro with this stack of boxes behind me. And I'm like I'm standing in front of the camera and then I'm like, hey, I'm back. And I step out of the way and here's this pile of boxes behind me. And I'm like, it's time for an unboxing. And I'm like, man, I'm going to have to do like 10 different intros because I'm going to have to, I don't want it to be like a 2-hour long unboxing video,
Right.
So I'm like,
Got to keep them watching. All right, cool.
Right.
So let's finish out October strong, and then I can't wait for November. That show, whenever it is, I'll probably be out of work still, so
Yep.
I'll be there.
Well, not happy to hear that, but happy to hear that you'll be there.
And I've got a little package on its way for you and Brian, or you and Travis. So stay tuned.
Really?
Oh, dude. You might have blown minds. I'm gonna explode them.
You don't have to do that.
Oh, I want to. I like to. I love to. Did you see when I sent Mike stuff?
I did.
Same car.
You
guys are in for it.
Oh no, yeah. It was Niagara Falls, right?
Falls, all right, buddy. Until next time, I will. I'll see you on the inside.
Catch you on the inside.
There you go.